Hey guys, welcome to Beyond Boundary. We are just a sleep away from the massive BGT. Uh, the Paul Heyman style Solana, it's the bloody undisputed BGT is here, just a sleep away from it. So welcoming Heyman and welcoming my friend Ishwar, who has
Hey
played
guys,
until second division in TN. He has also represented like Apo Vikings in TNPL, now doing his higher studies. So welcome Ishwar, welcome. Hi Hemant.
thank
Hi.
you
Just
for
one, yeah, pleasure Ishwar. So just a sleep away into the Optus Stadium starting 2021 2-1 as visitors. We never played in 2021 at Perth, I mean at Waka or at Actus. So Perth, this is the first match that we are playing since 2017, 18-19 series. So starting off, your comments, Ishwar, how is it going to go?
I'm pretty எனக்கு எப்படின்னா என்ன சொல்றேன்னு தெரியல பட் ஐ எம் வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் டு see how the first 11 for the first 11 for the first game is because எப்படின்னா இவங்க இப்ப with injuries and with Rohit Sharma not being there I feel it's going to be a place up for grabs for a lot of people. So there are almost seven batters fighting for four spots. Literally, leave Virat Kohli, seven batters fighting for four spots. எனக்கு என்னன்னா ஐம் வெரி இப்ப எப்படி இருக்குங்கிறது வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப லைக் ஐ வாண்ட் see it. Like I want to see how how they, especially with Gautam Gambhir now being an aggressive coach. I'm really interested to know the first 11.
I kind of hear bits and pieces, kind of get some kind of information. Anyhow, Rutraj and Sai Solution are being sent back. TDP is being asked to stay back there. So that is one thing that he might be a choice for number three, given Rohit is not available, and so is his Gill with his finger injury. Looks like KL is all set to open on Instagram post.
அதான்
Looks like he's in certainty
I
opening.
see.
So
It is given that KL and Yashasvi are going to open. It's just that the number three spot is kind of not the எப்படின்னா அதுதான் இப்ப வந்து டோட்டலி கிவ் அண்ட் டேக்கா இருக்கு பிகாஸ் நம்பர் ஃபோர் இஸ் கோன் பி விராட் இட்ஸ் நாட் கோன் சேஞ்ச் நம்பர் த்ரீ ஸ்பாட் வந்து யாருங்கிறது தான் இப்போ மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்டான ஒரு கொஸ்டின் பட் அகைன் இன் டர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் தி என்டையர் 11 இட்ஸ் கோன் பி another they going to play four seamers or are they going to play three seamers தெரியல எனக்கு சீரியஸா எனக்கு தெரியல பட் நான் என்ன கேட்டீங்கன்னா ஐ ஒன்லி பிளே த்ரீ சீமர்ஸ் அண்ட் டூ ஸ்பின்னர்ஸ் பிகாஸ் இந்த நியூசிலாந்து சீரீஸ்ல பேட்டிங் ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணோம் நம்ம அதனால
discuss KL and Jaiswal as a certainty. And looks like DDP might play at three. Given, I mean, I have read some articles and also saw some videos about these practice sessions. So looks
அவன்
like
அஃபீஷியல்
DDP
ஸ்குவாட்ல இல்லல ஆனா
official squad la illa, but unofficial and the 2 days squad la இருந்தா, and he has been asked to being stay back here.
பட் எனக்கு
So
தெரிஞ்ச
they have
வரைக்கும் they'll
actually added him.
give a chance for Abhimanyu Eshwaran having done
Uh,
so well. எனக்கு ஒரு I mean my guess because he's in the official squad he would definitely get a better
correct.
he would get an upper hand. I do understand DDP is left-hander but எனக்கு I would still back Abhimanyu Eshwaran to do well at least for the
Correct.
first two games.
Agreed. Agreed. Only thing why I feel they might back up DDP is MC. I mean, on the first practice game, actually he played a very good innings. Second innings, ஒரு superb knock on ஆடினா. So as in MCG, MCG பார்த்தனா, that guy and Dhruv Jurel actually put up a very good partnership. So I kind of feel that DDP might get an edge there. And number four, undisputed VK. Number five, Rishabh is again undisputed. Number six is again. It looks
Up for
very
grabs.
obvious that
It's still up for
Dhruv Jurel
grabs.
is going to. I feel it's obviously going to be Dhruv Jurel for the kind of quality that he has displayed in both the practice games.
அப்ப நீ
That
வந்து
is there for one
are you
month.
trying to say that there are going to be three wicket keepers playing in the 11?
I mean, both KL and Dhruv Jurel have been playing as a proper fielder batsmen, right? They have been playing as full-time batters rather than keeper batters, even for the domestic sides.
Correct.
It's
No,
been
but
like
in fact, okay,
Dhruv Jurel.
I would accept KL being a keeper bat keeper and not a keeper bat. But Dhruv Jurel, in fact, in the home series before when they played, he played as keeper.
Correct. I do agree, but somewhere on the quality that he displayed in the A games, I think he is going to get the nod ahead of Sarfraz is what I have a personal feel. And
Hmm.
my number seven personally will be Nitish Kumar Reddy. I will get the fourth seamer in his play in his form, and I will play Ashwin at number eight, which will sort my off finger and a finger spinner thing. I will say why Ashwin in a slightly later time. I'll play obviously our three seamers Bumrah, Siraj, and Akashdeep. Okay, why Ashwin? A small statistical data for the viewers. So the highest number of wickets in Optus Stadium in the four happened game is from the hands of Nathan Lyon. Nathan Lyon is the highest wicket taker. Nathan Lyon is the second best economical bowler in Optus Stadium. Nathan Lyon has more fifers than any others in the Optus Stadium in the four happened matches. And the reason why he's been very successful there is the kind of overspin that he bowls. He bowls the extra bit of overspin there to extract that bounce, get the batsman forward, driving him the bat at the slips. And I think Ashwin is also so good with this overspin factor. So that is where I feel Ashwin might have the edge, and also given that you have the Kavajas and Travises and Alex Carres, all the left-handers may have made all the troubles to India in the past. So I don't think Ashwin is going to be a very easy leave-out choice when it comes to the off-spin bowling. So that is going to be that is where I give him the number eight concept. Also given I bring in NKR at number seven, I have the solid batting still seven, and Ashwin was also going to bat with me at eight. So I somewhere feel that this could probably be somewhere be the 11. Maybe Jaddu might replace Ash, but in my team, Ashwin will be ahead of Jadeja. Thoughts?
Uh, I mean, okay, I for sure want to play Ashwin, but
Hmm.
again with the team combination, I will not play Nitish Reddy, being very frank, as
Mm-hmm.
I would rather play Jadeja instead of Nitish Reddy because of his experience playing down under.
Makes sense.
And
Mhm.
or if I want to play just one spinner, I would either play Ashwin or Jadeja. But with the number of
Mm.
left-handers in front, obviously you would tend to lean towards Ashwin. But we don't have a fourth seamer who can get the entire thing out. So I would still back with two spinners, that is Ashwin and Jadeja. And I would play three seamers. My three seamers would be, of course, Bumrah, Siraj, and I slightly tend to go towards the Harshit Rana
Harshit Rana.
because of his nip
Good
off the
point.
wicket.
Very good point.
So
Agree.
again, I definitely want Shami back. If I can get Shami
அனுப்ப
back,
ஆஸ்திரேலியாக்கு அனுப்ப மாட்டாங்களே பாஸ் பிஜிடிக்கு பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ண சொன்னா ஸ்மார்ட் கார்ட்ல ஆட் பண்ணி ஸ்குவாட்ல பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு பிஜிடிக்கு அனுப்புறாங்களே பாஸ்
ஆனா அனுப்புவாங்க பிகாஸ் அவன் பேசிக்கலி அவன் எதுக்கு வந்தா அவன் அந்த ரஞ்சி டிராஃபி ஆட விட்டாங்கன்னா they wanted him to prove his fitness and he's bowled 40 overs. So he's proved his fitness.
அக்ரீட்
So he's proved his fitness. So probably he might not be available for the first test. He might come back for the second test.
ஷமி மாதிரி ஒரு சீமை நம்பி போடுற ஒரு சீம்ல இருந்து அந்த நிப் எடுக்கிற சீம்ல இருந்து அந்த ஒரு பால் நம்ம ஜிப்னு சொல்லுவோம் தெரியுமா வந்து பட்டு எடுத்துன்னு போவோம் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அந்த ஒரு ஐ திங்க் டாம் சிப்லியோட விக்கெட் இன் லார்ட்ஸ் வென் வி டிஃபெண்டட் 267 இன் 60 ஓவர்ஸ் இந்த
Yeah.
பால் வந்து இவ்வளவுதான் மூவ் ஆகும் வந்து அப்படியே எடுத்து அப்படியே போய் உட்காரும் ரிஷப் பண்ட் கையில அந்த மாதிரி பீச்சர்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து he can produce with that pink
Yeah.
ball in Adelaide
And
அதனாலயே வந்து
I've
somehow
always
I badly
liked
want
his
Shami.
release because he has a lot of backspin. And because of that backspin, the ball tends to nip off the wicket, which is a
Correct,
huge
correct.
plus for him. And with wickets in Australia, which are very, very pace friendly, I think he is a plus, huge plus for us. I really want him to come back. And I would request if BCCI, sees, I would probably, ask them to ship him immediately for the first test, but I can't. Obviously, yeah. Uh, Again, it's very difficult for him because he's also come out of a very bad injury, and he also needs his time. But again, he has proved his fitness in the Ranji Trophy by bowling 40 odd overs. So he probably is a must for for uh, for India. Mm, And
அந்த
I
ஷமியோட
my
என்ட்ரிலாம்
plus,
லைக்
yeah,
சொல்லு
if
சொல்லு
India has to win this series and qualify for the WCT final, it's going to be Virat who has to top score the entire series. and it has to be the fast bowlers picking wickets at regular intervals, or else we are again going to get screwed.
Completely agreed. In
நீ
fact,
அந்த டாம் சிப்லி விக்கெட் சொன்னல, எனக்கு ஐ ஸ்டில் ரிமெம்பர் வாட்சிங் திஸ் மேட்ச் ஃப்ரம் திஸ் வெரி பிளேஸ் அட் மை டிவி அண்ட் ரிமெம்பர் 145 கேஸ் லெக் ஸ்பின் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான் அவன் வந்து கமெண்ட்ரியில. அன்னைக்கு வந்து
bro,
ஜஸ்ட்
Like அந்த
yeah,
மாதிரி
bro.
அன்பிலீவபிள்.
அந்த மாதிரி பால்ஸ் எல்லாம் போட்டா, அந்த மாதிரி பால்ஸ் எல்லாம் அவுட் ஆனா சி ஐ would be like, இந்த நீ என் விக்கெட் எடுத்துக்கோ, ஒன்னும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை எனக்கு.
Yeah,
என்னால
exactly.
ஒன்னும்
That's
பண்ண
what
முடியாது,
he.
ஆன்சர் இல்ல.
So just 2-3 points from my side. I think you guys covered a lot. So first, no offense or nothing against Nitish Kumar Reddy. I seriously don't understand how come he pipped Shardul Thakur. Okay, just look at the domestic stats. Shardul Thakur கடைசியில நடந்த ரஞ்சி கேம்ல கூட he has picked up 7 wickets. And it's not like Nitish Kumar batting average is superlative or something. He's just some 21 or 22 is his average. He's a batsman. He's a bowler who can bat. First, I don't understand why Shraddal Thakur is not there, especially given what he has done in Australia in the last series. Anyway, so
Agree.
set that aside for a moment. We'll have to. So this question was specifically asked to Gambhir in the press meet before he left Australia, and he told that we believe we have picked the best 11 at this point in best squad at this available at this point in time. It still doesn't answer why Nitish Kumar Reddy is better than Shardul Thakur, who's consistently playing all Ranji Trophy for matches for Mumbai and consistently scoring and picking up wickets. If I'm not wrong, he is the leading wicket taker for Mumbai, and போன ரஞ்சில செஞ்சுரிலாம் கூட அடிச்சான். So
தமிழ்நாடு தான் அடிச்சான், வேற யார? தமிழ்நாடு ஜெயிக்கிற இடத்துல இருந்து ஒரு தமிழ்நாடு அவுட்
ஆமா,
ஆஃப் ரஞ்சி அடிச்சு வெளில துரத்துனதே அவனோட செஞ்சுரி தான்.
ட்ராஃபி அவங்களுக்கு.
that is point number one. Point number two, someone like a Mukesh Kumar who has played 50 first class matches, who was your starting 11 in
starting
who was
squad.
in your starting 11 in South Africa. How can someone like an Hashit Rana and Nitish Kumar Reddy pip Mukesh Kumar, and Mukesh Kumar is sitting in travelling reserves?
Agree.
And Mukesh Kumar was your best bowler in the two India A matches.
He was absolutely unplayable.
இதெல்லாம் வந்து I really don't.
See, have they announced who the captain is for the first game?
Bumrah. So, just another point on India, I wanted to discuss. I think we have covered everyone but for one player who was the best bowler in the second practice match, which is Prasidh Krishna.
பிரசித் கிருஷ்ணா.
அவன் பேர் யாருமே பேசல. So, I actually felt personally that if at all we need a fourth seamer, he might be the fourth seamer. Ashwin Jadeja, very, very difficult decision. Maybe நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி left handers இருக்கிறதுனால it might tilt towards Ashwin. And also because he was very successful in the last tour to Australia. So
Correct.
that might be a reason. And I think last tour to Australia, but for the last match, number first moon match when Ashwin Jadeja were available, they played all the 3 matches, unlike any other overseas tour. So in that sense, it's slightly different from your South Africa and England tours where we are adamant that we will play only one spinner.
Correct.
Right? So
I still feel in the test match, with the lack of another quality fast bowler, according to me, we don't have a quality fast bowler as of yet. I would play only 3 fast bowlers and 2 spinners. See, again,
Even Australia doesn't play their main fourth seamer. They just play Mitchell Marsh and he will just bowl
அவ்வளவுதான்.
only when he wants. That's where I say
In
that
fact, they play with 4
it might be an
bowlers.
extra spinner too.
In fact, they play
No,
4 bowlers.
exactly. They just everywhere they go, they just play 4 bowlers. If it's Hazelwood
Yeah.
or Stark, if he's getting injured, now Boland or Nadar is going to just come in. அவ்வளவுதானே தவிர they are just going to stick with their 8, 9, 10, 11. அவ்வளவுதான். Their top 7 is going to bat.
So,
4 bowler நம்ம பேட்டிங்க்கு 4 bowler தேவைப்படாதுன்ற மாதிரி தான் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கோம் நம்ம இப்போ.
I mean, அவங்களும் அப்படிதான்
again,
ஆடுறாங்க. It's been so many days since they have scored centuries. But என்னன்னா, given that Perth is a stadium where your back foot game will come into act, Steven Smith will score runs, Labuschagne will score runs, KL
see, the
Rahul
biggest,
will score runs here. Given
ஆமா.
the back foot game, given the square areas that you can dominate, KL Rahul will score definite runs here.
And the minute they put runs on the board, it's obviously going to be scoreboard pressure for the other team. Let it be Australia, let it be India. When there's scoreboard pressure, it's always difficult for them to perform. and it's gonna be a good series. I feel. Um, I think we are playing in Perth. Where are we playing next? I think we're playing
Adelaide
in
Perth
pink
first.
ball, Adelaide pink ball, Gabba third match, and fourth and fifth is Melbourne and Sydney.
Melbourne. I think is gonna be the Boxing Day test.
Melbourne Boxing Day,
Syd-
Sydney pink.
this Sydney New Year test and the
Oh,
cancer awareness test, New Year test.
uh, so so probably I would say my 11 would be KL, Yashasvi, Abhimanyu Ishwaran, um, Virat, Rishabh Pant. Um, uh, I would still go with Sarfaraz. I would back Sarfaraz. Uh, then number 7, I think have I said 6?
Yeah, you said six.
Yes.
Okay, so Ashwin Jadeja, 7, 8. Um, of course, 3 fast bowlers, Bumrah, um, Siraj, and Harshit Rana.
Yeah, maybe I'll
So my 11, yeah,
almost same
go ahead.
11. The only change will be I will definitely play Dhruv Jurel ahead of Sarfaraz, seeing what he has done in the practice matches. And maybe Akash Deep instead of Ashit Rana. That will be my only change. I think
Mm.
definitely Ishwaran, yes, he didn't score in the practice matches, but I think he deserves this chance. He has made to the main
Yes,
squad,
tons
so
of
I
Ranji
think
Trophy runs. Yes,
correct.
tons and tons of Ranji Trophy runs.
Correct. இதுக்கு
Agree.
முன்னாடியே ஒரு வாட்டி
Completely.
ஸ்குவாட்ல ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு he wasn't not part of playing 11. I think that 2021 England tour நினைக்கிறேன் the 2-2 tour.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
So
22
I
England.
think he deserves the chance. So I think Ishwaran has to play
Or
ahead of DDP.
see, or they would be they would be daring to not play Abhimanyu Ishwaran and play Dhruv Jurel and play Sarfaraz at 3. Possible.
I saw one more interesting suggestion. Someone said Washi at 3.
That's also a very
See,
good
that is
option.
a superb choice.
Very good option now.
Superb choice it is,
Very good
but
option, but I
Anna,
don't think they would opt for it
they'll
because
take that risk.
It's too radical.
the only risk that they can take is play Sarfaraz at 3 and play Jirel instead of Abhimanyu Ishwaran. But again, I want to give that guy a chance.
Yeah,
Personally, I
I
want to give
agree.
See,
that guy a chance.
given that Rohit and Gill both are getting being available for the second game as of now, as per the information, and DDP is being asked to stay back just for this game, I strongly believe that there is not going to be DDP staying back unless there is a necessity of him playing in the 11. So that's where I think that this is going to be my own 11, which will be KL, Yashasvi Jaiswal, DDP, VK, Pant and Dhruv Jurel at 6. I'll play Jurel as a pure batter. If at all any injury concerns, he will be the backup keeper. I'll play Nitish Kumar Reddy, Ashwin 7 and 8, Bumrah, Siraj and Akashdeep to form 11. And Australia, given that already they have informed their 13, I'm very sure that Nathan McSweeney is getting his cap, opening with Kawaja, Labuschagne, Smith, Alex Carey, Travis Head, Mitchell Marsh is their top 7 and their 4 bowlers. Scott Boland and Josh Inglis, the backup keeper, are going to be benched. So this is going to be the 11 versus 11 for me. Pretty exciting. Yeah.
இதுல அதுதான் நீ சொன்ன மாதிரி ஆஸ்திரேலியாவோட பிளேயிங் 11 வந்து லைக் இட்ஸ் பியாண்ட் டவுட். நான் லைக் ஒன் ஆஃப் மை ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஹூஸ்
Correct.
டைஹார்ட் ஃபேன் ஆஃப் ஆஸ்திரேலியா. நான் அவன்கிட்ட கேட்டேன் எதுக்குடா 13 பேர் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணீங்க, 11 பேரை அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணிருக்கலாமே.
For our viewers, probably I'll also say how the conditions are normally went. Inga generally 400 odd has been the tradition. It's been the tradition with first innings, and it's been 170 and odd in the fourth inning. So it shows how different it is for the first day and last day to bat on with. Number two is all the 4 games batting first has won the game. Point number two. Point number three, batting first. If you have to win the game here, the mantra is simple: play out conventional, solid test cricket for first 25 overs. Stay at 50-55 for one at lunch day one. Your game is sorted. You will reach 400. First 25 overs, like Okopura ball will move. There will be extra pace bounce. Just negate it. The way you negate it is just play like Pujara. Drop the balls. Leave more balls. Don't say that we are playing gas ball or bass ball. You will be packed out to Perth Stadium and you can go back to hotel and enjoy your IPL auctions. All are there, but IPL auctions happens at 3 p.m. IST, which is again after day 3 end in Perth. So better when the game goes to day 4 and day 5. Play out more balls, defend more balls, leave more balls. play out 60-70 in the first session, day one, win the toss, bat first. Then you can take it to 400. I think from there, Australia will not be able to stop India if that happens.
First of all, we need to win the toss. If you're lucky, you're gonna win
Yeah.
the toss.
Let's hope for the
Sure,
best.
okay.
I hope India puts up a
Yeah.
good fight.
Mm,
We overcome the disappointment of 3-0. I think this has been by far the most hyped up BGT. Australia are
correct.
like wait
Because
பண்றா
I
வரேன்ற
think
மாதிரி
these
10
four
years
tests are
wait
very
பண்றாங்க.
five tests are very important for India to qualify for the WCT final.
Correct. And this is the
For
first
the
time
Yeah.
TC final.
BGT is happening for first 5 series, 5 matches.
Ama, 5 months after a very long time.
So let's hope for the BGT. It's going to be a cracking series. So thank you, viewers. Thank you for your time. If you like the content, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Follow Beyond Boundary. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ishwar. Thanks a lot.